I just don't know anymore, fellas. What are we doing? It's just all day long, every fucking Monday. We got a schedule set. I got a rough 2-hour period where every recap is posted every Monday. But yet every Monday, most Mondays before I even fucking wake up, I got Chumba in my literal hairy asshole. Fucking, I'm not even awake yet. Waking up to text me, where's my recap? From Chumba once again. Constantly bitching. So, I don't know what we're doing, but we're here. It's the Week 5 recap. We got the Los Rockies jersey. This thing, pretty fire. There's no name on the back. It's just more sugar skulls. We're doing it. Got it from a buddy of mine. Gave it to me. Real cool. Love it. Just kind of showing off right now. Let's close that up. But it's a Week 5 recap. We're here. Got a lot of shit going on just today in the group chat. Again, I guess I earned it. I bitched a little bit last week. Where's the drama in the group chat? Nothing's happening. Nobody's talking. I just burped quietly. Oh, God. I swear it was a burp, not something more. Got some drama today in the group chat. Mostly at me, okay? John's bitching. John's complaining. What's the schedule? What's going on? Why am I playing Will for the second time? Why am I playing Alec for 2 weeks in a row? How many fucking times do I gotta fucking say it? Alright? John just doesn't fucking listen to me. The little baby back bitch complaining that he can't reach the top shelf. John, you should never have told me that got under your skin. I'm never gonna let that one go. What do you want, John? I'm trying to build in your own division rivalry, right? We're working on, and it's working. Look at you, frustrated. I mean, you're always mad at me for some reason or the other. Trying to say I'm colluding with Chumba now. Trying to say that I'm corrupt. All this stuff. For what? Because I made a schedule. Whoop-de-doo. Cry about it. So just, John complaining. I make one rule that I didn't ask people about. Cameron with potentially some of his best work ever with the law firm photo. Not going to say the name of it, even though it's I'm just not risking it, It's a name, and it's not a bad word, but it's close. It's close, and I think I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. But we all know the law firm photo that I'm talking about. Very, very funny. Absolutely A+ work there. Cameron, doing great work. But let's get into this recap a little bit, right? Cameron trying to say I could skip a meal, skip lunch, give you the recap at a reasonable time of day. God forbid that a white boy tries to catch a vibe at work. Chumba, I hope that fucking works for the thing that you're trying to do. Chumba requested that I say, God forbid a white boy tries to catch a vibe. That one would probably work better. Didn't realize I do requests, but here I am, being a slave for the people. Once again, John says I'm corrupt, says I'm this bad commissioner. Here I am working for the people. Once again, every week I work for the people. I work for the people every goddamn week. Do something. I'm always trying to improve, get better, do more, be the best commissioner I can for this league. And what does John Cornobus say? Corrupt. Corrupt. For what? For what? John had one good fantasy season, and he thinks he can run over, and take control. One good season. Get some fucking credibility in this league first, John, and then maybe I'll listen to you. Maybe if it was an Eddie or a Cameron, some of these top performers that return year after year, maybe I'd listen. But not to you, John. Get some fucking credibility up in this bitch. And then maybe I'll listen to you. I'm already 5 minutes into this goddamn thing, so we're going to cook through these games. All right, game of the week, myself versus Jake. This is a first, second place game. Good week. Or not good week. Sorry. Good week for me early. I got a real early lead on Jake. Put 100 points up on Tuesday, 108 on Tuesday, 75 on Wednesday. Never looked back. Jake didn't stand a chance. Almost beat him by 100 points. My win total up to 5, tied with Cameron for the only 2 undefeated teams. But you boys putting up points in numbers. I think that's how. That sounds right. I'm playing with a Lego today. There's more on my desk here too. Got a blue one and an orange one. Got a gold one too. All of the same kind of. Look at that. Look at that. All the same kind of Lego. So I'm putting up numbers in droves. I'm leading the league in points for. Gonna pat my own back. Don't give a shit. Cry about it. Next, we got another game from the Flaccid Swingers division. John gets a win. Again, John bitching and crying. Still has a losing record. Ties himself with Alec. Both teams are 2 and 3. Good game. Not too bad. About a 60-point differential. Smallest of the week, right? Alec had a slow week to start. 4.5 points on Monday. Tough to come back when John put up 33 and followed it up with 73, then 83. Okay, Alec he had a chance over the weekend. John was not putting up big numbers Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Alec just too big of an obstacle to overcome and could not pull out the W. So John can bitch all he wants. Played Alec 2 weeks in a row. Got at least 1 win out of it. I don't remember what happened the week before. So fuck off, John. Griff gets his first win of the season. We will not have a winless team this year. And the man that goes down, Chumba. Big boy Chumba. Chumba goes down 349 to 231. Not a strong week for Chumba. Chumba also had been a decent maybe not top scorer, but he's been putting up some decent numbers. At least 1 or 2 weeks he was. But falls to 2 and 3. Could have moved into the wins column. Could have been above 500. Instead falls below 500. Again, these two are in the same division. Griff is in 4th place. Chumba is in 3rd place, which means even though Griff just got his first win, he is not in last place in his division, which is interesting. I'm just noticing that right now. That would be because of Brochard. Brochard apparently is in last place in the Blue Pill Babes. Still not really sure what I meant when I made that. Jesus Christ. A division. Not really sure what I was going for with the Blue Pill. I'm assuming something Viagra related, but like, why Babes then? I don't really know. Babe Ruth? There was a thought process at the time. It's gone now. Brochard falls. Didn't have a bad week. Put up 318 points. But Eddie, who I believe, you know what? Fuck it. I'm pulling up the standings. I believe Eddie is in points for. Where is he? Yeah, he's their 2nd highest scorer. So Eddie also been putting up numbers. But just to give those that aren't paying attention, me at 1st place 1928. Eddie in 2nd place 1611 and a half. So there is quite the gap between 1st and 2nd. Not saying that's going to hold. I was telling Cameron the other day, I think my team is way outperforming itself. There is going to be a crash at some point. I do not see this success lasting forever. So just putting that out there is what it is. But Eddie, 453 points, actually this week's top scorer, which is good. We love that. Love Eddie being top scorer. Maybe not. I don't know. Different people. Lowest day for Eddie was 22. Strong week. 22, 51, 61. Then we get 69, 79, 82, 89. Right? Just consistent putting up numbers day by day. That was not in order. That was in order of like lowest to highest. Not like Monday through Friday. Or through Saturday. Sunday. What the fuck? And then finally we end with the lowest score of the week, taking the loss against Cameron, Chumba's childhood house, 332 points to 198.5. Griff losing 15 points will not affect his matchup. but he does have to lose 15 points. Griff was a low scorer, did not chug. Predicted that one. We knew that one was coming. But Connor owes a chug now for next week. Talked to Connor while playing video games the other day, and Connor said that he would honor it. So if he doesn't, I almost feel like there should be a bigger penalty. But that's not up to me. 15 is the standard. Cameron moves to 5-0, putting up 332 points to Connor's 198.5. Only person not to break 200 this week. Tough week for Connor. Just shit happens sometimes. So that was last week. Looking forward, back-to-back weeks in the game of the week. We have Jake returning to the game of the week against Connor, Team Badussi. These teams both 2-3, but quite the gap in terms of placing. Jake is 2-3 in second place. Connor is 2-3 in fifth place. Standings go by points scored. So if we go here, Jake is third in points scored. Connor is second to last. So Connor is currently tied. 4 out of the 5 teams in the Flaccid Swinger are 2-3, where 2 teams in Blue Pill Babes are 1-4. 1 team 3-2, 1 2-3, and we have 2 5-0 teams, 1 in each division, respectively. So, real interesting how this is going to continue going forward. I think I might have said it last week. Cameron and I don't play each other till week 12, so there is a potential for a deep run in terms of being undefeated. Who knows if that'll happen? Like I said, I think my team's outperforming itself, so I don't think it'll happen personally. But who knows? Who knows how things kind of shape out? It's fantasy after all. Brandon Nimmo put up 28 points tonight, 2 home runs, and 9 RBIs, tying a franchise record for most RBIs in a single game. Let's go Mets. But that's a recap. We will see y'all next week. Can't wait to see what John and Chumba and everybody bitches about in this one.